What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And we finally have Destination X, the Impact Wrestling special event for you guys today. But what we have is we're gonna show you, we've cut it down to very brief and very digestible highlights. We're here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, I guess we out. But it's been so long waiting for Destination X. I know some people have been waiting for it. Where's Destination X? Especially Wolfie trying to get on my case. At this point, it's been so long. I really just wanted to get it out the way now, and so I could continue with Impact Wrestling, man. I just want to get out of the way. So I figured just do highlights. We're gonna do highlights, post commentary, obviously, and show you guys what happened in this pay-per-view. So the very first person coming down to the ring, very first match we had, obviously Tony Nese had challenged Ricochet to a one-on-one match here at Destination X, and we wasn't sure if Ricochet was going to turn up because he didn't actually accept up until the day, but he definitely did turn up, as you can see right here, and Ricochet was ready to face off against Tony Nese. But like I said, this is highlights. We're just doing this highlights because, like I said, it's been a while. We've been waiting for Destination X. I think Destination X was meant to come out when SummerSlam did. And obviously, now we're heading up to the Rumble, and Destination X still hasn't happened. You see Ricochet taking out the ref. So, it is only going to be Destination X that is highlights. I was considering doing Impact Wrestling moving forward as a post-commentary highlight show, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to keep the same format. Pre-show is highlights, and then the main show is going to be live. But you see right here, Ricochet hitting that signature move on Tony Nese, and he hops over. Tony Nese rolling into position. Ricochet's up here on the top rope, but he hits that 450 senton splash, hooks the leg of Tony Nese. 1, 2, and a 3, and Ricochet defeating Tony Nese again, as Tony Nese challenged Ricochet. Of course, he wasn't happy at the fact that Ricochet beat him previously. So he challenged Ricochet, saying he was going to whoop that ass, he was going to beat him. He wasn't able to do that. Ricochet picked up the first victory of Destination X. And obviously later on in the show to come, we have all of the Impact titles on the line. We have Asuka facing off against Angel Williams. We have the tag team titles on the line. We have the Ascension. Obviously they faced off, well, one of them faced off. I think Victor faced off against Johnny Gargano in a match to decide which team gets to choose the match stipulation. Obviously, Johnny Gargano won that match, and he has decided, I can announce, he has decided to put a steel cage match. So that's what those two guys are going to compete in later on tonight. But for now, we have another grudge match. We've seen Edge and Rain Kerosene beefing, butting heads recently, as Edge has tried to take it to Rain Kerosene. He's not happy that the new young talent is getting all the attention over him, who's obviously a vet, and he's not really been getting too many opportunities. So he's challenged Rain Kerosene. Rain Kerosene said, hey, I'll be happy to meet you at Destination X and whoop that ass. He said, I'll whoop that ass, put that ass on blast. So Rain Kerosene versus Edge, and obviously Rain Kerosene still undefeated in his time here in Impact Wrestling, and he is entering the arena. Coming down the ramp, he's ready to face off against Edge. This man has beat Matt Hardy. He ended the House of Hardy challenge back at NWA TNA. He ended the House of Hardy challenge there. He's beat Sting, I believe. He's beaten a few legends. Like, he's looking good in his time, and he's had some pretty good matches. Well, he's showing us some talent, some ability. But he comes down. He's ready to face the Rated R superstar. And for both superstars, it's a big match. Whoever wins this gets some big momentum. Like Edge, this is what he wanted. He wanted an opportunity to show that he has ability to get this done. But early on in the match, Rain Kerosene was putting it down. He said he was doing what he said he was going to do. He was whooping that ass. And off that top rope, the raindrop connected on Edge. Rain Kerosene going for the cover off of the raindrop. 1, 2, and a kick out from Edge as he hit that move. Hold on a second. My goddamn phone. Wait a minute. I put that shit on me. Don't call me during my videos and shit. But you see, Rain Kerosene hitting that 450 senton splash just like Ricochet did. Rain Kerosene again continuing to do a little bit, stalking Edge right now around the back. Look at him, turns him around, knee to the face, followed by clothesline to the neck. Clothesline to the neck, and he goes for the cover on Edge, hooking the leg to put away the Rated R Superstar. It's a 2, and another kick out again from Edge. Edge not letting it go easily. Rain Kerosene is doing all this work, but Edge is not letting it happen just like that. Rain Kerosene is just standing there. He's watching Edge lifelessly. He's thinking, what do I need to do? He sets it up. He thinks, you know what? I know exactly what I need to bring out. He's hit the raindrop. He's hit that signature clothesline. And now it's time for the drop top. Bow on Edge's face. Planting him on that canvas. Rolls him over. Goes for a cover once again. Is this time going to be enough? A 2 and a 3. And Rain Kerosene dispatches of the Rated R Superstar relatively easy right there, picking up a victory. And now with those 2 matches down, we get into the title matches of this episode. 3 matches left, and Angel Williams getting ready to face off against Asuka, possibly the most dominant superstar on Impact Wrestling to this day. Asuka just brushing superstars underneath the mattress, under the rug, kicking them under, throwing them out the window. But Angel Williams, she's looked strong, and in all her matches so far, she's landed that eat defeat, connected with it, and put all of her opponents away. Nobody is yet to kick out of that finisher. So if she can connect it with Asuka, she has a huge chance of becoming your new women's champion as far as I'm concerned. Asuka coming out next, however, your Impact Women's Champion. You see it, the belt around her waist right here. She is ready. She is ready to dispatch. But like I said, Angel Williams, her finish has been doing bits. Asuka bringing to the fore that I don't even know what to call it. That open hand strike, I guess. It's like a hook, a ducking round hook. And she is knocking opponents out in that ring. And of course, she already has that Asuka lock in her inventory. So she is just full of moves that can take opponents out. She, like I said, she's been brushing opponents under the rug in no time. Like dominating, convincing victories. But she's probably facing her toughest opponent so far in this Destination X ring, as Asuka, your Impact Women's Champion, steps inside with the belt, and she's looking like she's hoping she can leave with that belt also. She gets ready to take that mask, whip that mask off your face, show your beauty, baby. Asuka, I'm out here. This theme is so damn lit. But oh god, good thing I turned my head and I got a bottle of water right here. I need a swallow. Oh shit. I don't know how long that water been there, but damn, got bit. Oh. Impact Women's Championship on the line. These 2 women were at war. Both of these 2 going at each other's throats. Obviously, you can see the action taking place outside as Angel Williams tossing Asuka face first into that turnbuckle before they end up inside the ring. Superplex off of that top rope. Asuka taking a beating early on from Angel Williams. Kick to the lower back. Angel Williams got her side set on that championship. And a big boot to the face. She said big boot. Big boot from Angel Williams. Right to the face of the champ. And she climbs up that top rope with a little splash. Just a basic splash right there. Landing on Asuka. Asuka this time grabbing the arms. Getting a little German suplex going right there on Angel Williams. And she tries to fight back. And she gets that kick to the gut. You know Asuka's feeling it when she brings out the booty splash. Hooks the leg to defend the championship. 1, 2, and a kick out from Angel Williams. She kicks out. Not enough from Asuka just yet. But Asuka is still lining some shit up. Trying to finish this. She hooks. Spins Angel Williams around. Bang. Right there. Drops her in the middle. Right on the Destination X logo. Got her locked up. The referee is checking. Is Angel Williams going to be able to escape the Asuka lock? No, she is not. She taps out. Taps out. She was looking strong for the most part. Beginning of the match. Couldn't get eat defeat in the match. And if she did, maybe the outcome would have been different. But the Asuka lock got in there before she could. And you don't escape the Asuka lock, baby. That's just a move that's too dangerous. And Asuka, once again, retains her Impact Championship. I mean, well, I say once again, I think that's her first title defense. The other time was she earned it. Now she's retaining defending her Impact Championship. She been looking strong, man. She been looking oh so very strong as Asuka reigns up, that holds up that Impact Women's Championship. And again, man, the belts though, that belt is so damn gorgeous. Look, she got her side plates on there. She looking to hold that shit. But now you can see DIY coming down as they prepare to take on the Ascension, the tag team champions. And now we can finally let you know, as you can see right here, they've chosen a steel cage match though. They've chosen a steel cage match. And I can only think that they saw what happened with American Alpha in recent weeks on SmackDown Live. They saw American Alpha win the championships in a steel cage match. They saw how you can go about it. And that's maybe that's convinced them to go for that. But the Ascension right here, bringing their tag team championship down hot ring. And guess what? I mean, this looks like it's pretty strong. I mean, the Ascension have looked strong all series. They are the Impact champions. But this match, I mean, I feel like this match goes in DIY's favor. They are the smaller, more agile superstars. And you can see right here, as soon as the match started pretty much, Connor decided, you know what? I'm going to get out this ring. And maybe it's a good idea because he is the bigger, slower superstar. So maybe he needs to get out earlier. But again, like we saw with American Alpha, he's left his teammate in there with two superstars. And they took full advantage of this. Again, the more agile, nimble superstars. And they go set up a big spot right here. Both of them go up the turnbuckles. But Tommaso Ciampa just completely misses. Johnny Gargano makes up for it with a drop kick. And Ciampa and Gargano, as you can both see right here, getting ready to leave the cage and leave Victor of the Ascension. He needs to go for Gargano because Ciampa's already out, baby. But Victor's barely up to his feet. He needs to move quickly. But both Gargano and Ciampa leave the cage and leave Victor inside all alone, baby. All alone in the cage, baby. The DIY are your new tag team champions for Impact Wrestling. They didn't pin the Ascension, but they didn't need to. They chose the steel cage match. They used their advantage and they got up out there. And they are your new tag team champions. But of course, the Ascension will have their rematch clause. They'll have their rematch clause, baby. And now we're into the main event. The Rock earning another shot at this championship. Another shot at Austin Aries by beating Ricochet and Grand Metalik in a triple threat #1 contenders match. Excuse me. But The Rock put on an absolutely brilliant match with Austin Aries at NWA the last time these two guys met. And let me just tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now, it was another brilliant match today. They put on another show for you guys, but you're just gonna have to wait and see who picked up the victory. The People's Champ, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. The Rock, he's not had a great series, hence the reason he's been demoted to Impact Wrestling. But on Impact Wrestling, I mean, he's not doing all too bad. I mean, he's fighting for championships, and that's all you can really ask for. That's the least you can ask for as a major superstar. But he is up. I mean, he's got a challenge on his hands. As you can see, coming down to the ring right now, he is facing off against none other than the greatest man that ever lived. I mean, is that what you want to hear? You find out that your opponent is the greatest man that ever lived, or at least goes by that name, the greatest man that ever lived. Austin Aries, the Impact Champion, the Grand Championship, Grand Slam Impact Champion, Austin Aries right here. And that belt looked pretty good around his waist, I can't lie. Comes down with a cape sometimes. This time he chose not to. But I bet he still feels pretty super as he's getting ready to defend his championship yet again in the main event of an Impact special event, and yet again against The Rock. I mean, Austin Aries has looked pretty strong. He's defended his championship once already, and now he's looking to defend it again against The Rock after beating him once already to win the belt. Will he be able to defend it? We're about to get into these highlights right now. Austin Aries versus The Rock. Wait, what did that? You will hit rock bottom. You see, this is what is on the line. The Impact Grand Championship. And you see The Rock off the bat be glitching. And he's lining up the People's Elbow. And the People's Elbow in this game is actually a finisher. I assumed it would be a signature. But I mean, it kind of makes sense because he needs to hit the spine buster and go into the people's elbow. But I would think it would be a signature. He hits the people's elbow, goes for the cover on Austin Aries, hooking the leg to new champion, and Austin Aries just able to get his leg up right there, get the leg up. But The Rock, he wasn't deterred by that at all, taking Austin Aries straight up to the top rope. And he's gonna go for a suplex. Look at how high The Rock is getting from this superplex. Austin Aries landing right on his spine, but that wasn't enough as Austin Aries mounting some offense of his own. A beautiful moonsault off that middle rope, and now it's Austin Aries' turn to send The Rock flying off of the top rope as he hit the Hurricane Runner right off that tire rope. And Austin Aries following up as he's going up tire rope, and now calling The Rock up to his feet. I thought he would go maybe some sort of flip or spin, but instead just a drop kick off of that top rope by Austin Aries. And you see he instantly backs up into that corner as he is lining something up. The Rock turns around into danger with that Austin Aries clothesline connecting, and Aries lining something up. Now I think we all know where he's going with the clap, ringing the ears of The Rock. Now he's getting him in position. The same move that put The Rock away the first time. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. What's it called? Last Chancery. Locked in from Austin Aries, and The Rock seems like he's hanging on, but as long as he's in the middle of the ropes, he won't be able to get to the ropes and break up. He needs to escape, and he's working the arms, and he gets the arms of Austin Aries off of him and follows up with a punch to the mouth. Punch to the mouth. But these guys took this fight everywhere, just like Angel Williams and Asuka. They ended up on the outside battling. Back on the inside, however, Austin Aries has The Rock just where he wants him. Sends him. Look, he's going to send him off that rope. Bouncing off the ropes. Discus elbow to the temple. And The Rock looks like he is out. Will he be able to kick out of this one? 1, a 2, and a 3. And Austin Aries retains the Impact Grand Championship. Baby, Austin Aries, still your champion, defeating The Rock for a second time. And I don't think we're going to allow him to face off against Aries for this belt again. But that is it for Destination X. Like I said, this one is going to be highlights. Just because we want to get out of the way, we need to continue with Impact. Especially the fact that we're kind of behind on the schedule. We need to finish and get to WrestleMania before 2K18 comes out. At least a couple weeks before. But that is it for today. Peace.